I'm currently staying in a hotel near Heathrow Airport, and that is because we're going on a trip. We're going to Iceland. Iceland, like, that is phenomenal. Like, it's one of my bucket list places to go, and I'm so excited for this trip. I'm going to be vlogging it, and I'm going to take you lot along with me. Now, this hotel, I'm near Heathrow Airport, and it is phenomenal. And the best thing about this hotel is the view. Now, look at this. I literally have a runway view, and you can see everything. Here the planes are actually landing as well. It is just phenomenal to be able to have a hotel with this room. Now the price, actually not that bad. It was £159 and I'm staying on a Wednesday. Look, there's a plane just landing there. Look at that. If you love your planes, love plane spotting, or like an aviation geek or anything, then this place is perfect. There's a plane landing there. It's just one of the best views I've ever stayed in a hotel. I was just laid on the bed, and when it was dark now, the planes were just here taking off and landing. It was just great. The hotel that I'm staying in is the Renaissance, and it's just located near Heathrow Airport, and we had to get a little bus. So we're going to do that reverse journey now. I'm going to show you it. Just going to get ready and we'll head to the airport. Let's go. So I've checked out and I'm just waiting for the bus, and I'm getting the hotel hopper, and it's just one of them buses like that, and it literally picks you up outside the hotel and takes you to your terminal. And it was quite expensive. I think it was £6 single, so that's quite expensive. 14 quid return it cost me, but you know, still cheaper than airport parking, I suppose. And I did get trained down anyway, so I didn't really have any choice. I think there's like other local buses, but I just went with this airport bus because it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to wait for my bus, and then we'll be at the airport and ready to fly to Iceland. So I made it through security, and it was so fast, it was unbelievable. Like, probably one of the fastest I've ever actually gone through. It's so easy now, just not having to take anything out your bag and that. You just go straight through. So much easier. I wish it was like that, like, for a long time. Now I'm going to try and go get some breakfast and food. I'm actually really early because of that. It is like 9:15, my flight's not until 1. So I've got a bit of time to kill, and so probably just get a coffee and have a wander around, get some food and see what these are on the airport. So I've just been to Pret and had a bit to eat. So what is the plan in Iceland? I'm staying in a hostel, and that's the first time I've ever done that, so I'm quite nervous about that. But we're going to be doing some tours. So we've got the Golden Circle tour, and we've got a Southern Iceland tour, so I'm expecting to see some spectacular sights on them. And we're also going to do other stuff like the Sky Lagoons. We're going to go to the museums, live shows, whales watching. So there's lots to do, lots of fun activities, and I cannot wait. So now I'm just going to wait until the flight, and got a bit of time, but hopefully we'll be in Iceland very soon. I've made it onto the transfer, and I'm doing it with Flybus. And at first I didn't really know because there's signs, but it turns out you just get one of the buses just outside, and it is really easy. So we're off to the hostel now. I'm staying at Nordic Hostel, so I'll see you in Reykjavik. So I finally made it to Reykjavik, and I used a Flybus, and it was a bit confusing. I didn't actually know what I was doing, and maybe I should have done a bit more research first, and hopefully you can actually hear me and it's not too windy. But we got on one coach after I actually found out which coach I'm meant to go on. Turned out you could get on any. And then I got given a pink ticket, didn't know what that meant. And then it turns out they take you to a bus terminal, and then you get on a smaller bus that drops you off to the bus stop near where you're staying. So it's a bit confusing, but you know, eventually we worked it out. I did go and check into the hostel and set up a bit there. I will show you around there at one point. It is really nice for a hostel, I cannot lie. I'm gonna just have a walk around now and find some food. So I've just been to eat, and I went to this place here. It was essentially a food hall, and I'm not able to pronounce anything. It's just so windy. I've come when it's like a storm and everything. It was a pizza. I got Pepsi Max, and it came to £20. So pretty expensive really. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little walk into this more the centre of Reykjavik, because I believe this is like the downtown area. Oh, there's some like scooters there. They look cool. I've seen them around. I'd probably like end up in a hostel bed or something, so we won't do that. But I'm gonna have a little walk into this more centre of Reykjavik. I'm gonna go have a look at some shops as well, because I need to bring some stuff back to the hostel. But I'm guessing it's going to be really expensive. I'm going to be intrigued about the prices. Like, I don't think that was too expensive, £20, because food halls are always expensive, so, you know, I think I need to investigate just a bit further. So this is what the centre looks like. Very Nordic. But the sun's out, and I'm not actually sure what time the sun's going to set. So it's very interesting. Like, I think it doesn't fully set. I think the sun sets, but it doesn't come fully dark. I think that's about like 11:30, then the sun's up by 3 a.m. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I'll definitely come out for a walk at that time and see how light it is at midnight around here. But here it is. Very nice place. I keep seeing a lot of fishing trips everywhere. I thought that was an English thing, maybe they've adopted it. But there's the big church over there. It is just surprisingly warm. It's really nice. Like when you're not in the wind, it's actually really nice. So hopefully soon, when the wind dies down in the next couple of days, it should be alright. But I'm just going to head up to have a look at this church. So I'm just going to have a look at the church, and we will go up there one day as well and explore a lot more Reykjavik. But for tonight, we're just going to have a little walk, go to the shop, get some stuff, chill for a big day tomorrow, where we're going to do the southern coast tour, so that should be really good. But here is the church up this way. Very nice. There's just banks left around everywhere. Like there's people who've just left outside where they go for food. I don't really know. Like how does someone else take them? Not really sure. But there is the church. Look at that. Probably the biggest landmark here. So I'm heading back to the hostel now. That shop was insane. But like in the UK where we put our food in just normal fridges, they just have a room. You just walk into the room and the room is just one big fridge. It's really strange. Never seen anything like that. Maybe that's normal, I'm not quite sure. But in the UK, we definitely do not do that. Let's not nearly get run over. So I'll definitely show you around the shops and that when I've got more energy. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.